I'm Jackie.
And I'm Ashley. Welcome to the Witching Hour.
The Witching Hour is a little extension of Dumb Witch Club where we give you a witchy quickie.
What that is we take a big topic, break it down into bite-sized pieces, and we have a little sip of something to drink.
Today, August
Energy
Report.
What you've been waiting for.
Yes.
Probably.
Well, or you didn't know it was already the end of July because it's gone by.
Just as shocked as we are.
Yeah.
But here we are.
It's coming up next. August Energy Report after the sippy sip.
After the sippy sip.
Will you please tell us what we have?
Yes, I will. I will tell you what we have. So this is a Voignier. Yeah. Fancy name. A white wine. It is from the Grant James Vineyard.
Lovely.
Which is in Ramona, California. It is very cool, and the people are really lovely, and it comes directly from that vineyard.
I love that.
I know.
Local.
Very local. And
maybe a little local. We don't know.
Maybe a little local. We will be after we drink it. Maybe.
Also, there are different ways that people pronounce the word of name of what this wine is.
Yes.
And some of them are incorrect.
Yes.
Frankly. But people also say Viognier. People say Viognier. There's lots of ways people say it. So just if you're like, what did she say? Maybe you've heard it these other ways. Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a Voignier.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just saying.
But yes, in case you didn't recognize.
Ooh. I bumped my nose with the glass, which is why I made that face. Okay, it was not the wine. Never done this before.
First time.
All right, let's have a cheers. Ooh, it's very like honeyed. Mm-hmm. It's very not sweet.
No.
But it's like honey, but not sweet. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's dry.
It does.
It's a very dry wine.
Yeah, but it has like a honey essence to it.
It does.
Like a honeysuckle, I guess, is maybe more what they say. Mm-hmm. Like in the.
It's very earthy.
It's super earthy. It's like there's a rock in it.
Yeah, like there's a rock in it.
But I like it in a good way. It's minerally and earthy.
It tastes like a small batch winery wine.
It totally does. It has a lot of character. Like it does not taste generic. It tastes very specific. Mm-hmm. It's really very nice.
It is nice. It's very different.
Mm-hmm. But like easy to drink.
Oh yeah.
And like most wines, I think would be better with some, not better, but with food, it would really like pop.
Totally.
So I can see, I like this.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Their little tasting area is so cute, and there's like outdoors, and you can sit outside, and this is like perfect for that vibe.
Well, and I love the color. It's like really nice, kind of golden,
Yeah.
like it's very pretty.
It's like, it's light and it fits with summer. I feel like this is like a perfect kind of summery, something you would drink by the coast, something you would drink on a patio. But I also feel like it has enough character to it to be like with fall flavored foods.
Totally. It has some body to it, and it's not really crisp. It's, but it's not sweet. It's dry. Mm-hmm. It's complex.
It is. And I feel like it's really versatile for like a lot of different things you would want to drink.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I think it's like you said, it's like I can see it on like a patio, but not a pool.
Yes.
It's like that kind of vibe,
Absolutely. Like a flagstone patio.
Yes, exactly. With like some beautiful like fire pit and that side, like that kind of vibe.
I love it. I love that we always have like a vibe with what
Yes, I think it creates a mood, and I think this is really nuanced. So
we're really good at creating moods and aesthetics. And
yes, we are.
Tables and things like that.
That will be proven in the year ahead.
Just wait and see.
So vague. Okay, all right. Let's do the August energy report.
Let's do it.
What do you have to say?
I feel like, okay, this month there's a lot happening.
Oh, see, that's so funny because I really thought there wasn't.
Okay, so...
But I also want to say the song which I
say
think
the song.
will actually sort of reflect the things that we're both saying differently.
Okay.
In a weird way, which, again, this is little to no explanation, so y'all just
you just
project whatever you want onto it. The song is Don't Go Breaking My Heart by Elton John and Kiki D. It is a duet from the 70s. Very classic, very disco.
Love it.
Don't Go Breaking My Heart.
That would go with this wine.
Totally.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, when I say a lot, I'm not like, oh, it's catastrophic. It's not like that. It's not like, oh, there's, so many things. But I feel like there's a lot of talking. There's a lot of aspecting. There's a lot of opportunity.
That's true.
For growth in many ways.
Okay, so let's get into it. What is it?
Let's go. Okay, so we're starting out with the first quarter moon. I always have to mention first quarter moon in Scorpio. And then it's funny because I feel like that energy sets up the month, but then we don't really revisit that same kind of like Scorpio energy much for the rest of the month. This is kind of the main thing. But I feel like it's a good setup for, okay, this is going to be somewhat of a transformative month in some ways for you if you want it to be. So let's really kind of narrow down sort of like how we want to do that.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, love it.
Okay. Yeah.
Sounds good. I just highlighted something towards the beginning of the month because obviously the moon is like changing all the time. There's always aspects with the moon, which is fine. We're not talking about all of those. But the moon in Sag has a trine with the sun in Leo.
Yeah.
And those are ours. And so I was just like, that's cute.
I know, that is cute. That is really cute. Yes.
That's all. That was it.
Yes.
That's on the 4th, just in case.
I love that. No, and I think I made
it's a cute aspect anyways.
No,
even
it's a
if
really
it's not
cute
personal.
It's a really cute aspect.
It is.
The fact that it happens to be personal is just icing, and maybe it's icing on other people's cakes too.
Have your cake.
Cute. We love it. And it brings me to like a small note I made. I know this looks like a lot. I'm not going to say all of it. But I wrote it down because I was noticing it. I believe it totals to like 14 or 15 times the moon is in a trine aspect.
Yes. No, you're right. The moon was having a lot of aspects this month, which is true and is a thing. But that's why, to me, I was also like, oh, that's just all that. Like, I kind of, like, separated that from everything else.
And I can see why. I can totally see why. What I loved about it is, and this is just something I thought of, and it's not anything anyone else has to do, but if you're feeling drawn to this, I don't think it's a bad idea. I feel like the moon is really, that emotional side is really supporting everything that's happening throughout the month.
Oh, I like that.
Because it's mostly trines. There are a few sextiles, but those are also harmonious. Yeah. There is like maybe one square, and then everything else is trine or conjunct.
Why don't you just say what they are since you wrote them down? Just say them all right now.
Just say them quickly?
Yeah, why not, right? Pay attention, write them down if you want.
Moon in Scorpio, trining Jupiter in Cancer on the 2nd. On the 3rd, moon in Scorpio, moon in Sagittarius, trining Saturn in Aries. On the 4th, moon in Sagittarius, trining Sun in Leo. 7th, moon in Aquarius, trining Uranus in Gemini. 13th, moon in Aries, conjunct Saturn in Aries. 14th, moon in Aries, trining Sun in Leo. 15th, moon in Taurus, sextiling Venus in Cancer. 16th, moon in Gemini, conjunct Uranus in Gemini. 19th, moon in Cancer, sextiling Mars in Virgo. 20th, moon in Leo, trining Neptune in Aries. 21st, moon in Leo, conjunct Mercury in Leo. And then there's 3 more. I didn't write what these are down, but I think one was another moon in Scorpio, and it was, I believe, trining Uranus again. Yeah. And then the 30th and the 31st.
Yes. So, no, you're right. And, I mean, obviously, the moon is what changes the most throughout any given month.
Sure.
But it's not always creating this many aspects on a day-to-day basis.
No.
So you're right. It is significant. And since you wrote them down, I wanted you to say them because you went through the trouble of writing them down.
I just was like, it was significant. Like, it was remarkable. So I'm like, okay, let me write these down. And really the overall message behind that for me was like, okay, the moon is really supporting you this month.
Yeah, she's going through and giving everyone little nudges and little kisses and little pats on the head or whatever.
good.
Yeah,
Good. Yes.
totally. I think that's right, and I think that's cute. But yeah, like I said, after separating all of those out, I was like, oh, there's not really that much other stuff happening.
Valid point.
So yeah, it's
Valid
both.
point.
It's both.
Yes.
On the 6th, though, we have Mars going into Libra. So this is an interesting situation. Like, Mars is not loving being in Libra. It's not the strongest. In fact, it's sort of one of the weaker representations for Mars.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is that Mars is very individualistic, action-oriented. And then Libra is kind of doing the whole, like, but what's everyone, like, getting together thing, And Mars is like, ew, like, what do I want to do, right?
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah, and like, why are you worrying about everybody else so much? So it can be a little like a little conflict in that.
I agree.
But also, the sign of Libra is not very conflictual.
No, it's not.
And it doesn't want conflict.
No.
So I feel like it's actually not. It's almost a wash in a way.
I know. I kind of feel that way too. It's funny that you say that because at first I was like, oh, that's going to be kind of, and then I was like, oh, but like Libra's not going to make it like that. So, and then I was just like,
Literally.
Yeah.
So, meh.
It'll probably be fine.
It'll be totally fine. And the other thing about it is there's no other Libra. There's barely any other air energy at any point besides like the moon and, whatever. Pluto's in Aquarius. But yeah, so Libra's just kind of out there like, oh, okay, like whatever.
Is everyone cool with that? And we're just like, yeah. And they're like,
yeah, or we're like, not really. And they're like, oh, sorry. Like, it's
maybe
fine.
it'll be cool later.
And we're like, okay, yeah,
Maybe.
Okay, we'll see later.
We don't care.
We'll find
We're
out.
moving on to
Anyways.
something else.
Yes, anyways. Okay, on that note.
Yeah.
The next thing that I have is just because all of this is happening in the same couple days. Mars, because it goes into Libra, it's going to be making several aspects with other planets that are also in early degrees. So it's going to trine Uranus in Gemini, it's going to oppose Saturn in Aries, and it's going to oppose Neptune in Aries, and it's going to trine Pluto in Aquarius. This all takes place over a couple days, like the 8th, 9th, and into the 10th a little bit.
Yeah.
So, and this is just like a lot of energy, and it's kind of the same thing you were saying about the moon, but like not. There's just a lot of like communication, and I think Mars is in Libra, so it's almost a little frustrated.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like going to these outer planets and being like, hello, like, can you do anything? And, depending on which planet it is, they're like, not really.
I know.
We don't care.
I know. It does feel like the outer planets are having like beef this month, like almost like they're like never on the same bit. Like they're just like, ew, what? And then they're like, okay, fine. And then they're like, no, don't.
No, I know. And I think with Saturn and Neptune both being in Aries, which is like so contentious, truly, because they're both trying to do literally opposite things. And then Aries is also like, I don't want to do what either one of you are saying.
Exactly.
So, it's all a little tense way out there.
It is.
And then Mars is coming around trying to be like, hey guys, can I get some backup? And they're like, no. We don't have time for you.
Yeah, they're like, we have enough happening here. Like, no.
I know.
And the moon is like, just please be friends.
I know. But I think those planets being in Aries is kind of interesting because Mars rules, Aries, they're together. So I think they might get a little more from those, but then I don't know. It's just still just convoluted. Anyways, don't expect much.
He's like, you betrayed me. Mars is like, I'm angry. What else is new?
Yeah, no, exactly. So I just thought it was interesting. Just a lot of like talking out there in the stars. And if any of these like transit your chart specifically in any way, that might be more important to you. But if you're just like a general person, it's kind of like, there might be a bunch of nonsense in the background, but you don't have to pay attention to it.
That's very true. That's very true. I think it's the Uranus and Gemini that probably is the most like in terms of like people maybe readjusting the way they're looking bigger picture like at the world and stuff and what's happening in society and like
and Pluto and Aquarius
and both of those
air signs and those both kind of like really dark rebellious planets are kind of all like in that space. But so, that's kind of slow moving big stuff.
It's very slow moving big stuff. You might start to it's probably something that's already been happening to you, but it's like shedding a little light on it or maybe making you think maybe there's like news or things that are going to come up that you are particularly going to be like, oh, I never thought of it that way, or it sort of shifted my thinking, or I need to think about that more. Maybe.
But also always just remember, like the sun is in Leo right now. So with
Right.
all of that going on, you can always come back to yourself, which
Absolutely.
the sun in Leo wants you to do.
Yes.
And just be like, okay, where is my center? Where am I grounded? What can I do? What do I need to do? You know, you can always come back to that.
That's absolutely true.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Moving on.
Moving on, day after my beautiful's birthday, we have Mercury going direct, stationing direct.
That's right.
It was in retrograde.
That's right.
Is in retrograde. So Mercury will be stationing direct in Leo. Be patient a little with this moment, okay? Because I know we've said this like many, many times, but like just because something stations direct doesn't mean it's like an instantaneous, okay, everything's better. Especially in sort of outspoken signs, like it is, you are going to feel more like yourself in a little bit, but you just need to kind of let the energy settle and lean into it a little bit, and like it'll be better. Things will feel unstuck, and I think you'll feel more like you. And
Yes. No, totally agree. I feel like it's like a glow up moment in the making.
That's cute. I like that. That's
Love
really
that.
cute.
Yeah. Okay. Next, I just also wanted to highlight quickly, there's just this other conjunction that I thought was really cute and adorable, and that's the Venus conjunct Jupiter in Cancer.
Yeah, that's really cute.
That's on the 12th. So cute. I love it.
It's very cute.
It's just like big love.
It is. It is. It's like a big proposal. Like
Totally. Oh my God. It totally is.
it's cute. It's like fireworks. And,
I love it.
that's adorable.
Yes.
I do love that. Too.
Okay. Sorry. Love that.
No, that's cute.
And then, yeah, the moon's doing like a million things in
Million
between,
things.
like you had already said.
Million things, and I mentioned it, so like that's fine.
Yeah. No, that's why I wanted you to just say them all, honestly.
Yeah.
So they're out there.
It's a good idea. Yeah, and then we go into, sun goes into Virgo on the
I know.
22nd, so we're going back to school, kids. That's what that feels like every year to me.
It's always just like the brakes.
Yeah.
Put the brakes on.
It is. It's very back to school energy. I am really confident that I have said this in every August energy report, every why though. I feel like I have said this because it really has that feel. Like you start to focus on routine more. You start to get back into a specific routine. Even if you never really, I mean, most adults don't really have like a summer break unless you're in education. I'm even in education and I don't have one. So even if you haven't and aren't doing that, there's this sense.
Well, and we all grew up with it. And
did.
so there is some like internalized clock or some internalized, you know, sense of that timing, I
Absolutely.
feel, you know? And like summer and like particularly Leo season really is this time of like freedom and expression and just like doing your own thing and, you know, traveling and just relaxing and indulging. And then, I mean, really, truly, like the Virgo energy does just come in like zipping all of that up, like, oh, okay, sorry, you know?
does.
It's like, that's enough, time's up. And
Yeah.
and not to sound harsh, but it can feel a little harsh.
Yeah, like, and your Virgo friends, like, or if you're a Virgo, like, you know, like, they start to remind me, like, yeah, I'm, like, setting my alarm to wake up an hour earlier every day because I need to get back into, so, like, maybe you should do that too. And I'm like, leave me alone.
Yeah, you're like, no, I'll do it on the day that I have to do it.
Yeah, and probably not even then because I don't want to because I'm rejecting this. But it very much feels that way. Or they start coming up with projects and sort of like, which is good. It's good, okay? I know that it's the right thing to do.
Also, connecting that cute Virgo or Leo energy of creativity, you can connect the dots to that Virgo energy of like, get yourself organized in a cute way. Like, go get, you know, your cute little closet organized by color because that's what Leo also likes.
Yes.
We want to be able to look in our closet and be like, here's all my fantastic shit.
That's so true.
Right?
Yes.
So, like, connect the dots so to ease the transition. I'm talking to us, like, right now.
Yeah, because it's necessary. No, that's totally true. You can absolutely do that. Like, like, update your Pinterest and decide on, like, what your, like, aesthetic you want to have.
Or even, like, literally, and this is also, I feel like, very connecting, like, Leo vibes with the Virgo vibes. Like, go through your phone contacts and just, like, delete all those MFs that you're never talking to again. Like,
yes.
You know?
Yeah. Back to school. New year. New you.
Exactly. So, like, do that.
Yes,
right?
I like that.
Okay.
I like that. You're like, I'm not talking to him anymore. Like,
No.
No.
New phone who dis in the future. Right now, deleting.
That's right. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So anyway, these are ideas. See, you get fired up. Okay. But also coming to the rescue shortly after that, I feel.
Yes.
Is our gorgeous girl Venus going into Leo.
Exactly.
So again, she's not going to let you like backslide into any of that bullshit.
No. That's a lot of self-love.
Yeah.
And I love it. That's so nice to lean into.
Yes.
I like it.
It's going to be okay.
Oh, it's always okay.
It's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay.
Thank you. Like, please. It's going to be okay. Echo that back to me, please.
It's going to be okay. It's all going to be okay.
Everything's going to be all right. Mm-hmm. As long as you don't go breaking my heart.
I will not. I would never do that.
Okay.
I would never do that.
Awesome. Is there anything that you want to close out with?
Oh gosh, I said all this stuff about the moons. Look up the moons. Keep kind of track of that if you want to.
It is a big month for the moon, I will say, which is sweet too because we're, like not in Cancer season anymore, but like she's still trying to get attention.
I know. And I feel like as the year goes on, we sort of forget. I don't know. There's something about like a summer moon. Yeah. Maybe because people are outside more, they're stargazing more, they're looking at the sky more, that like they think about the moon and the moon's energy more than the other months.
I know. I feel like the sky is bigger in the summer.
Yeah, I agree.
Even though it's not dark as long or as early.
Does
that make sense?
Point. Yeah, no,
I don't know how that works.
I know. It's almost like the opposite of what you're saying, but
yeah,
I still think that it makes sense. I think we're just spending more time under the sky, whether it's day or night, whatever. I just think we're spending more time under it and sort of looking up and taking time to pause and reflect, whereas other times of year, I don't know, maybe we're just like not outside as much because the
or like
weather.
It gets dark too early and then I'm just like, I need to go in the house and I can't be out here.
And it's not warm.
No.
So there's something
also
to be
the
said
moon's
about
out in the daytime sometimes.
It is.
That's true.
Oh my gosh, I see her all the time.
I know. I love it.
I think about it. So anyway.
Yeah, it's a big month for the moon, actually. I love that. I'm really glad that you highlighted that because I was kind of just like, oh, I see all of that. I'm not even going to mention it. But that was wrong of me. Sorry.
It's okay. She forgives you.
Oh, thanks. I know. She probably does.
She loves you.
Oh, I love her too.
She loves all of you.
She loves all of us.
Yes, she does.
Okay. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.